All right. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, depending on your location. I want to welcome everyone on this platform to our morning session. Yes, Coach Mo still on the platform. If I'm loud and clear, drop me a 1 in the chat, please. If I'm audible, if you can hear me very well, kindly drop me a 1 in the chat. Some they are dropping me a 2, but I've requested for a 1. Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. All right. Greetings once again, and thank you for joining us. I really appreciate. We want to be thankful to the Lord for the gift of life. Yes, we are so grateful that we are amongst the living. We are not taking it for granted. Yes, I want to take this opportunity to wish my fellow Africans in Uganda as they are going to the poll. I pray that may they have a free and fair election. May they have peace during this period. Yes, we wish them all the best as they'll be taking their right to the poll and get the desired results. So, all the best to you guys in Uganda. Yes, so let's get into our training for today. Yesterday we were looking at candlestick chart patterns, and we happened to look at one candlestick chart pattern called engulfing bars. And we discovered that they are coming into the engulfing bars. Just for review purposes, what are the two types of engulfing bars that we learned yesterday? What are the two types of engulfing bars? Please name two types of engulfing bars. Two types of engulfing bars. Can I have some answers in the chat? Two types of engulfing bars. Can I have two types of engulfing bars? Two types of engulfing bars. Two types of engulfing bars. Two types of engulfing bars. Bullish engulfing bars and bearish engulfing bars. All right, correct. Now, between the two, the bullish engulfing bar and the bearish engulfing bar, which one signifies market movement to the upper side? Between the two, the bullish engulfing bar and the bearish engulfing bar, which one signifies market reversal signal to the upper side? Which one? Which one between the two? Which one signifies market reversal signal to the upper side? All right. That is the bullish engulfing bar. All right. The last but not the least question on the engulfing bars. The last but not the least question on engulfing bars. Can you locate? Can you locate? Yes. Can you locate? Can you locate? All right. Can you locate? Can you locate, or let me paraphrase the question. Can you tell us at which levels or at what levels can you find bearish engulfing bars? At what levels can you find bearish engulfing bars? I'm looking at positions, bearish engulfing bars, bearish engulfing bars, bearish engulfing bars, bearish engulfing bars. At what levels? At what levels? Okay, all right. That's cool. Thank you so much for all the answers provided. I did not see anyone giving me a wrong answer. All right, so it means we were indeed in the classroom yesterday. I'm going to share my screen and then we get to today's class, to today's lesson. Yes, at the top, at resistant levels. Yes, that is correct. Okay, I'm sharing screen. I'm sharing screen. Is my screen visible? If you're able to see my screen, give me a yes. If you're able to see my screen, give me a yes. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can pull my slides here. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to look at another type of candlestick chart pattern. So, if you happen not to find a bullish engulfing bar when the market has trended downward, and when the market has trended upward and you don't find a bearish engulfing bar to signify both upward and downward movement, you are going to find another chart pattern called the Doji Candlestick chart pattern. Okay, you're going to find the Doji Candlestick chart pattern. Doji Candlestick chart pattern is one of the most important candlestick pattern. When this type of a pattern forms, okay, when this type of a pattern forms, it tells us that the market opens and closes at the same price. Okay, can you see the opening price? Can you see the closing price where they are opening and closing? So when you see this type of a candlestick, you should know that the market opens and closes at the same price. Okay? So if the market is opening and closing at the same price, what does that tell us? It tells us that there is equality. Okay? There is equality in the market. When I'm talking about the market, I'm referring to price. Okay? Since the price is opening and closing at the same price, it means the power, okay? The power that is in the market between sellers and buyers, it's equal. All right? As you can see over there, there is the closing price. There is the opening price. Where the price opened, it's where the price closed. So this signifies that there is equality in the market. And not only equality, it means also that the market hasn't decided which direction it is going to go. Okay? The market hasn't decided which direction it is going to go. So this tells us that there is indecision in the market. When the market is forming doji candlestick patterns, it tells us that the market has not decided, okay, which direction it is going to go. Let's say that the market was going upward. At the top of the trend, we see a doji candlestick chart pattern. You are not certain whether the market will continue to go up, whether the market will change direction to come down, until you see the next candle that is going to come after the doji. All right. I don't know if I am sharing this information correctly, right? So there is equality in the market, there is indecision in the market. It means the market is not showing which direction it is going to go. All right. Now, between buyers and sellers, there is no one who is in control of the market. Between buyers and sellers, there is no one who is in control of the market. That's what it means when we are talking about equality and indecision. That is the doji candlestick chart pattern. Now, these doji candlestick chart pattern, they are classified into two. Okay, the doji candlestick chart pattern, they are classified into two. Since we are looking at two powers in the market, okay, since we are looking at two powers in the market, then we are going to look at two classes of dojis. We're gonna look at two classes of dojis. All right. Now, what is the first class of dojis? What is the first class of dojis? Okay. What is the first class of dojis? Let's come here. I want us to look at this type of a doji. This type of a doji. I'm sure you have seen a candlestick that looks like this. All right. So this type of a candlestick, it is called a dragonfly doji. Okay. Maybe before we get to a dragonfly doji, can somebody mute their microphone? My co-host, can you help me to unmute? I mean to mute people that are joining the Zoom without muting their microphones. Thank you so much. All right. So this is an example of a doji candlestick. This is an example of a doji candlestick. So you can see that the market was trending upward, and at the top here we see the doji candlestick. After the doji candlestick, okay, we were not sure whether the market will continue to go up or probably it is going to reverse until this session ended. Until this session ended, then we saw the next session that was coming. Then it showed us that now the market has decided which direction it is going to go. Okay. So that's how you may find, when the market is let's look at this type of a doji candlestick pattern. It is called a dragonfly doji. Okay, it is called a dragonfly doji. So a dragonfly doji, it is a bullish candlestick chart pattern. Okay, a bullish candlestick chart pattern. It signifies market movement to the upper side. In this scenario, we say the market was trending downward. The market was trending downward this way, okay? So when it reaches the
Sorry, students, our coach has got network problem. So very soon he's coming back. Just be patient. Very sorry. So sometimes it happens that internet that we don't control, it happens that signals go off, but now when he comes back, we'll continue. But on the other hand, before he comes back, we appreciate all students who are attending regularly. We believe that you are becoming professionals. This is the journey we go through so that we can trade professionally without emotions. When you understand the market, when you understand market dynamics, you become independent and you can, of course, exploit market on one way or the other because knowledge is power. This is amazing opportunity that we have, and those who are missing this class, they are missing something big. We know that for different reasons, people cannot be available, but as we, of course, are planning different sessions and even in the evening, I believe that all people will be getting knowledge and skills that they need so that they can exploit market in one way or the other. So I'm trying to reach coach, and I see if he can manage to come back. Of course, we go on, we move on. Thank you for your patience. I'm still trying to reach the coach. His network is not fixed yet, but as we wait him to come back, we can be, of course, positioning ourselves. Why are we here in this early morning? We are here very early in the morning because we have decided to be part of this education. And there are others who are not here, yet they are sleeping. It's okay. I see our coach is back. We can welcome him back so that he can move on. Thank you so much. Yes, our coach Moore, you are most welcome back. Network has moved you off, but now I see you are back. You are most welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, leadership. My apologies. All right. I hope I'm loud and clear. If I'm audible, um,
So your network still has problem.
my my please indicate. How is my network? How is my network? How is my network? Leader Paul, am I still in the house?
That's okay. Network is still blacking, but it is recovering slowly. We can move. I seem to be muted, sir. You are muted. Okay.
All right. Let me try to join with the other gadget. Just give me a moment and see what's going to happen on the other side.
Progress. 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 Progress.
Okay, you are muted. Maybe you can unmute and we test if it is okay.
Okay. Let me try on from the other side. Am I audible now?
Yes, this one is loud and clear, sir.
Okay. All right. So let me use the other side and then probably we may continue. All right. So let me share screen on this side. Just a moment. Okay. All right. So I was talking about the Doji Candlestick family. We were talking about Doji, and we were sharing uh, this is a candlestick pattern that shows us, or that signifies um, indecision in the market, right? In decision in the market as well.
Today, network on his side is a very big issue. It's coming on and off. And this is now affecting our class. But patience is very important, brethren. This is something we don't control. Some days it comes good, some days it comes in a different way. But I believe that life goes on. We keep moving. We keep moving. We are, of course, working hard that we can, of course, get many trainers so that in case this happens, of course, we can others can intervene. And something I was talking about before Coach Mo comes back, of course, is that ever since we decided to be here, yes, he's back now. Oh, Coach Mo, today is not easy. Your network on your side is not easy at all.
Yeah, my network is not good. Let me try to change a bit of location where I am probably.
Yeah, I
Just
think
give me
that
a
can work.
moment. You can.
Okay, yes. Brethren, internet, we don't control it. And as we have seen, now our brethren in Uganda, they have moved it off. Sometimes it happens in that way. And on the other side, it can be just like this, but we are a community that is trained to be patient, not only in learning, even in the market. When the market goes against us, we don't get discouraged. We keep moving until we reach our goal. So as our coach is now trying to change location so that we can move on, all we need is to be professional traders as we are along the way learning. but even beginners, something you have to know, something we have to make a core value is patience and consistency. Today, network is not through. Tomorrow, network is okay. We keep benefiting, and of course, we reach our goal. This platform of ours, this community of ours, is now shaping us to be disciplined, to be consistent, to always be patient, and most importantly, to work together. This significantly means that everything that comes around, either a challenge or a good time, we keep moving. But the main goal is to create a successful community. Yes, Coach Moore, I see your mic is on.
Yes, please. Let me try it here.
Right.
I don't know. Please, can you rate my network?
Yes, now it is okay. Now I can see it is okay. You may go on. We'll see what if there is a problem. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Leader Paul. So, all right, 70%. Okay, I think that's much better. That's much better. If it is 70%, that's much better. All right, so let's try once more. Sharing screen, and then see how far we are going to go today. Okay, so I was here with a Dragonfly Doji. I was saying that a Dragonfly Doji, it is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies market movement to the upper side. So when you see the dragons coming together with the intention of flying, okay, their main reason is to take the price to Mount Kilimanjaro, right? That is the main intention, trying to push the price to the upper side. When they are coming together, their agenda is to move price from the lowest part to the highest part. As you can see on this illustration over here, you can see that this is indeed a perfect Dragonfly Doji. All right, why am I saying it's a perfect Dragonfly Doji? Can you see how long is this tail over here? Okay, the shadow, the lower shadow. It is it suggests that the forces of supply and demand, as you can see here, they are nearing a what? A balance, okay? And that the direction of the trend may reach a turning point. When you look at this long lower shadow here, this tells you that there is something that is probably cooking in the market, okay? There is something that is probably cooking in the market. So, like I said, the Dragonfly Doji, it is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies market movement to the upper side. Okay, so here is the formation of a Dragonfly Doji. One thing to identify that this is indeed a Dragonfly Doji, you are going to see this long lower shadow over here. Okay, the long lower shadow tells us, remember we were talking about shadows. If you remember very well, I discussed with you about shadows, significance of shadows. So can you see this long lower shadow here? It tells us that there is a high buying pressure in this region. Okay, the long lower shadow signifies that there is a lot of pressure in terms of buying activity. When the market opened here, okay, when the market opened here, the price went down. There was a lot of selling activity that took place. Okay, but when the price reached this lowest area here, when it reached this lowest area, it could not stay here. The sellers could not maintain the price here. They couldn't contain it. What happened afterwards is that buyers, they came in, they pushed the price to the opening. Okay, they pushed the price to the opening. So this signifies that there is strong buying pressure. There is strong buying pressure. Okay, so you can see the formation that there is a long lower shadow. There is a long lower shadow, right? So if you see something like this, okay, you should know that there is a buying pressure that is taking place in the market. All right, there is buying pressure that is taking place in the market. Let me look an example of a Dragonfly Doji. An example of a Dragonfly Doji. All right, I'm not sure on this other gadget if my slides, they are in order. So you can look here, ladies and gentlemen. You can have a look here. What happened here? Okay, the market was trending downward. The market was trending downward. It was a downtrend market. Okay, so right at the bottom here, you can see that there was a region, or there was an area. When the price touched that area, it was supported. Okay, the price couldn't go further down. So you can see the formation of a Dragonfly Doji here. Okay, after this appeared, you could see that there was also some sort of fighting. Can you see? There was some sort of fighting in terms of power. That's why I was talking about dojis, that when they appear, there is indecision in the market. Okay, there is indecision in the market. There is also what? Equality in the market. There is equality in the market. So sometimes when a Dragonfly Doji appears, the market does not change direction immediately. Sometimes there is some sort of power fighting. So you can see that there was an argument here, a big argument. Until here, we were able to see the market taking off. Then the market started to show the direction where it is going since the appearance of the Dragonfly Doji. So the Dragonfly Doji, it signifies market movement to the upper side. When you see dragons that fly together, you should prepare yourself that there is some money that needed to be collected. There should be some money that one is going to collect from the market. Yes, if we may go to trading view quickly, probably. I'm not sure if my network is going to permit me to do so. Okay, if we could go quickly to the market and then maybe see an example of a Dragonfly Doji. All right, an example of a Dragonfly Doji. Okay, maybe we can get some somewhere. Okay, probably this one can be a perfect one. Okay, yeah, this one looks more, though it has got a head, though there is a head, but I just want to demonstrate that sometimes it may look like this. It's just that there is some sort of a head here. So you can see this is what I'm talking about. All right, this is what I'm talking about. You are going to see that the market was trending downward like this. Okay, this was a down trend. Can you see this movement over here? The market was on a down trend. All right, then after it reached this area, you can see that price was supported. price could not continue to go further down. All right. So then after that, you are able to see that the market started to show a direction that now it is going up. The market started to show a direction that it is going up. So you can see that now the market did take off and we saw the market going upward. Okay, but this is not a perfect Dragonfly Doji. Okay, this looks more like a hammer, but I just wanted you to see how a dragonfly looks like. Okay, yeah, this is more like a hammer. All right, but you are going to locate it right here, down here, as I'm showing you here, right down here. When the market went up and then it came down here, then you can see this area. It's when we see the market being supported and the formation of candles that were forming there, we see that there was a dragonfly doji. Okay, we see that there was a dragonfly doji. All right, so I was just coming here quickly to prove my point that when Dragonfly Doji appears at the bottom of a downtrend, there is a high probability that the market might change direction to go up. There is high probability that the market is going to change direction to go up, as you can see here. All right, but this is not a perfect Dragonfly Doji. When I find one, I'm going to share with you. But that's what I was trying to prove to you when it comes to a Dragonfly Doji. Are we friends? Are we friends? Let me find out. Is it okay on the Dragonfly Doji? On the Dragonfly Doji? Is it okay on the Dragonfly Doji? Okay, I've got only 2 responses, but I see we are 72 people here. We are 72 people here. I've got only 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's much better. Okay, better now. I was getting worried. Because if 70% of the class is quiet, then it means something is not okay. So at least now I can proceed. Okay, let's come here and look at the opposite version of a Dragonfly Doji. Okay, this is the opposite version of a Dragonfly Doji. It is called a Gravestone. Dragonfly Gravestone. Dragonfly Gravestone. I'm trying to impart it on your brain. So, what is a Gravestone Doji? A Gravestone Doji, it is the bearish version of the Dragonfly Doji. It is formed when they open and close, they are the same or about the same price. Let me try to enlarge this. When I say open and close, they are the same or about the same. Can you see over here, ladies and gentlemen, where the price opened and where the price closed? It is almost the same. It is almost the same where the price opened and where the price closed. It is almost the same. Can I come here and look for something? Can I come here and look for something here? Okay. Maybe I can use this as an example. This one over here. This one. This is an example. So let me minimize my screen and see where the market is coming from so that you appreciate when a Dragonfly Doji appears, what happens to the market. Okay. Can you see the direction of the market, where the market is coming from? Okay. It has been an upward movement. The market has been going up. The price has been rising. The price has been rising, okay? Now, when it got here, when it got at this level, buyers could not maintain the price. They couldn't contain the price, okay? The price could not continue to go further up. As a result, price was resisted here, okay? Price was resisted. Can you see the appearance of the doji there? So you can see that the opening and the closing is almost the same. The opening and the closing is almost the same. Where price opened and where price closed is almost the same. Then after that, can you see what followed? The market started to drop. The price started to drop. Price started to go down. Okay? Price started to go down. Can you see the significance of these dojis? These shadows. If you remember the information about shadows, can you see the significance of shadows? Can you see what's happening with the shadows? Whenever a candle is showing a long upper shadow, you can see that there is selling pressure. Okay, there is selling pressure, as you can see over here. So we are seeing that the market changed direction after the appearance of this doji over here, and we see the market going downward. And this is what we are trying to share with you, that when you are studying candles, please check areas where the market is being supported, areas where the market is being resisted. What type of chart patterns, what type of candles are forming there, so that you do have a clue if you are trying to analyze, if you are trying to make an entry in the market. You do have a clue and see who is in control right now. Where is the market coming from and where is it going? What type of a trend is currently now? Okay? So this is what we call a Gravestone Doji. It signifies market movement to the downside. Can you imagine someone entering here? When I was talking about some of us who likes to chase green candles, okay? Some of us who likes to chase green candles. Can you imagine that you made your entry here at the top? You made your entry here at the top when the price reached here, or probably here. You made your entry there, okay? When this price was rising, you were not sure how long the trend is going to go. All right? Then you made your entry around here. And then the market changes direction. It leaves you here on top. It comes down here. Can you imagine? You enter here. The market comes down here. How much floating loss is this? How much floating loss is this? Probably if you are in futures, you might have been liquidated already. If you do not have enough to maintain your margin, it means you have been kicked out of the market. All right. So if you are taking caution when you are making your entries, then you are going to be on the safe side, because now you understand when these kind of things are happening, then you are able to predict what might come next, what might follow next. About the Gravestone Doji. When Gravestone Doji appears, it signifies market reversal signal to the downside. So right here at Mount Kilimanjaro, there is a possibility that graves have been dug, and when someone is not cautious about them, they are going to fall into those graves and they got buried. The market leaves them here. The market comes down here. Yes, we don't know how long it may take until the market comes back to you there while you are still waiting. Yes, You are busy praying in the grave that the price should come back. Unfortunately, fortunately, yes, one of the two may happen. But this is what normally happens when Gravestone Doji appears at the mount of Kilimanjaro. It means you may be sweating plasma if you are taken by surprise. You may start sweating plasma if you are taken by surprise. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I talking to somebody here about Gravestone Doji? Am I talking to someone here about Gravestone Doji? Are you able to follow through? Are you able to follow through? Are you able to follow through? Yes. So you are able to see that this pattern indicates that while buyers were able to push the price very well to the top, very well above, okay, you are able to see that later on sellers came in the market. Does the color matter? I already explained from the beginning. Yes, that the color does not matter here. You see this doji, this Dragonfly Doji, the reason why the candle is red, okay? The reason why the candle is red, it is simply because when price opened here, there was a little bit of selling that took place first, okay? Then the price went up to this level. When it went up to this level, selling activity came again. Sellers started to sell. When they were selling, they reached a point where they passed the opening price. They crossed where the price opened. That's why the candle is red. If they did not pass the opening price, this candle could still be green, but it is still a Gravestone Doji. Okay, what matters is the long upper shadow, the significance of the long upper shadow. So in this scenario, the color does not matter. What matter is the significance of the doji. So it can be a green candle in this form. It can be a green candle in this form. Okay? But I just want you to look that the open is almost close to the closing. The opening price and the closing price, they are almost at the same. That's what matters. So it can be a red candle like it is, or it can be a green candle. But check out for the long upper shadow and look at where price opened and where price closed. Did I answer your question? Did I answer your question about the color? Nana, did I answer your question? Okay. All right. So we have covered the Dragonfly Doji as well as the Gravestone Doji. Today we were disturbed with network. We were disturbed with network today, so my apologies. My intention was at least to cover two signals. Yes, two signals. It happens the Dragonfly Doji is located at the uptrend of the market. Can you see here? The market was on an uptrend. The location for a Dragonfly Doji, since it signifies market reversal signal to the downside. For the market to go down, it means it was up. Okay? For the market to go down, first of all, it means the market went up. There is nothing that goes down if it did not go high. So the location of a Dragonfly Doji, it should be at the top of the uptrend, where price is being resisted. Sellers are resisting price. So the location is right here on top, Kilimanjaro mountain. When the price goes high up, if you do not find a bearish engulfing bar here, if you don't find a bearish engulfing bar here, you are going to find a Gravestone Doji that signifies downward movement of price. Did I answer your question? Who's this? I think it was Sarah. Sarah, did I answer your question? It should be at resistance level, not support. Support is at the bottom, meaning the market will be preparing to go up. When the market is being supported, what we are expecting, if it does not break that support, we are expecting to change direction to go up. Sarah, did I answer your question? Please give me a response if you are still here. Okay, thank you so much. All right, anyone with a question, ladies and gentlemen? Anyone with a question? Today we were disturbed with the network, so we did not cover much. But I hope that whatever we managed to go through, I hope that it has found a place in our brain. It has helped us to understand market better when it comes to our entry positions. All right. So if there is no question, then we are going to call it a morning. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, today it's Wednesday. I'm not sure what's gonna happen today in terms of our Zoom sessions, but it's a Wednesday today. I just want to appreciate all of you guys for being for being persistent in attending these trainings. All right. Leadership Paul, is there anything from your side before we call it a morning?
Yes, yes, leader, Coach Moore, our trainer and our coach. This is amazing opportunity that we have. Something I want to add on, 2026 should be a year of transformation to all of us because most of us have been busy locally training people in our local languages. We will continue, but coming together as global community is very important. I have seen my team members have come in the morning. They have not been friendly to this early morning session, yet it is very important where they can get the trading skills. And those ones who have been trained in this early morning session today are professionals. The testimony I can give is that my team members who have been attending these early morning sessions, they are the professional traders who call me and tell me that you connected us, and now today we are making our family happy. We are, of course, raising the banner for Royal Q that some of us have, of course, made it a main business, and they are doing other things, but the main business is trading. So as leaders always say, you can turn your smartphone into a business hub it is very important for all of us to understand and come together in this year 2026, and we build Royal Q community, of course, based on education, discipline, and of course, persistence. So I'm very grateful that I got connected to this morning session. And I believe that all we are chasing is to bring all our community members, we leaders. I'm talking about, of course, in this leadership way. I'm a leader to many, and I'm connecting them to this class. Those who don't, we have maybe language challenge. There are some who don't know English, but that's where we'll stand. And we say, those who understand English, let them come here. And I kindly request all leaders here that you connect all your members here so that we can learn together. This strengthens us. This empowers us. When we are learning from leaders from across the world, we are different teams, but we are one community. But different teams come to learn together, build a community that is unshakable, a community that is unbreakable, a community that understands that we are one. We are one. So, Coach Mo, this is what I wanted to add on, and I appreciate to all leaders who are here, all students who are here. If you are new, if you have been invited the first time, maybe you can contact the one who invited you to make you, of course, you have catch up so that you can be with others. We do this. I invite someone here, he comes, and of course, he can see how we are learning, and I just go to take care of them, and I make sure that they come to the level that they can go on with us, because a beginner, the one who comes first, he needs to be, of course, taken care of so that he can be at par with all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach Mo. And I appreciate all leadership and, of course, all leaders who are contributing to this. This is the right time for us to build Royal Q, which is different. Community which is different. I say this because, remember, we are in an advisory system that has been transformed. And, of course, this system is different from the old system. And this is a system that makes everyone responsible, that it's not a matter of recruiting people and you just leave them like that. You have a team that you connect to the leaders. We work together from different talents, different, of course, gifts, and we share common goal of our core values, and we create happy families from starting from individual. Thank you so much, Coach Mo. Thank you for opportunity. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's Leader Paul giving us some insight, especially in team building. Yes, he's a team builder. He is building others to appreciate and benefit from the Royal Q business. I know some of us, we are only traders. We trade, okay? But it becomes sweeter when you are trading with others. You have created a community that you are trading with. Ladies and gentlemen, it is sweet when you change the lives of others just because you invited them and they decided to change their life with what you invited them with. Okay, so we are going to end here this morning. We are going to continue tomorrow with our candlestick chart patterns. If we do not finish this week, we will finish next week, and then other trainers will come and continue building where I have already put the foundation. Okay, please take note that these candlestick chart patterns, okay, they are not used to make entries in the market, but they are able to point, they are able to give you a guide what is going to happen. So I'm trying to answer a question that says, after the Doji candlestick chart pattern, whether it is a gravestone, whether it is a dragonfly. Do you make entry immediately? I'm saying no. You still need to do some confirmations. Remember, there are other witnesses that you need to bring in, which is indicators. So you need to bring in indicators, let them confirm, let them agree with what the chart pattern is saying. You don't just make an entry just like that. No, you still need one or two witnesses so that you are building a strong case that you are going to win. All right. So that's why I'm saying this is a building block where some more information will come, and then we're going to have a full package together. Then we can approach the market decisively. Okay, so guys, see you in the day. I'm sure there will be a training today. Yeah, it's Wednesday today. There should be a training. So if we happen to have a training, you are going to see Zoom links being shared so that we'll continue learning more in the business. Allow me to end the Zoom here and wish you a beautiful Wednesday once again. To my brothers and sisters in Uganda, we wish you well as you are going through this time where you are exercising your power as citizens of the country in terms of voting. So we wish you all the best. We pray that there should be no violence. There should be free and fair elections. Yeah, we are with you in our prayers. We wish you all the best. The technicalities that are currently happening, shutting down of networks and all that, we understand that those things do happen, but the bottom line is what will be the outcome. So thank you so much, guys. We wish you all the best. May the good Lord continue to take care of you until we meet again. Happy trading day. We love you all. Take care and bye-bye.